Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Riska Listiyana with NPM 2341142. I'm from Manajemen Kelas 23A. In this presentation, I will explain about SWOT analysis and how it can help you in creating a better business strategy. SWOT analysis is a simple but powerful tool that helps you understand our current position. It allows you to identify what we do well, where we need to improve, what opportunities we can take, and what risks we should be aware of. In this presentation, we will go step by step, starting from understanding the basic concept, then analysis internal and external factor, and finally learning how to turn this analysis into real strategy action. By the end of this presentation, you will understand how SWOT can help business make better decisions and plan for the future more effective. First, let's understand what SWOT actually means. SWOT stands for strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weakness come from inside the organization. These are internal factors that we can control. For example, strengths can be strong resource, skilled employee, or a good brand reputation. On the other hand, weaknesses are limitations such as lack of research or inefficient process. Meanwhile, opportunities and threats come from outside the organization. These are external factors that we cannot control directly. Opportunities are positive trends like new markets or technology advancement. Threats are risks such as strong competitors or economic downturn. So, SWOT helps you look at both internal and external conditions in a structured way. This makes it easier to understand our situation and plan the next step. Now, let's focus on strengths, which are internal advantages that give a company a competitive edge. One example is unique technology. If a company has its own system or innovation, it becomes difficult for competitors to copy it. This creates strong differentiation in the market. Another strength is having a skilled workforce. Employees who are experienced and knowledgeable can improve productivity and innovation. A company with strong human resource is more adaptable and competitive. The third example is strong brand reputation. When customers trust a brand, they are more likely to stay loyal and even pay higher price. That gives the company a long-term advantage. So, strengths are the key factor that help a company success. Identifying them clearly allows the company to maximize its potential. Next, we move to weakness, which are internal limitations that can reduce performance. One common weakness is limited market share. If a company is small compared to competitor, it may have less power in pricing and distribution. Another weakness is outdated infrastructure. Old system or technology can slow down operation and increase costs. This makes the company less efficient and less competitive. High employee turnover is also a major issue. When many employees leave, the company loses valuable knowledge and must spend more time and money on recruitment and training. Understanding weakness is very important because it helps the company know what needs to be improved. Ignoring weakness can lead to bigger problems in the future. Now, let's discuss opportunities, which are external factors that a company can take advantage of. One example is emerging markets. When new markets open, companies have the chance to reach new customers and increase revenue. Technological advancement also create opportunities. New technology can help improve product, reduce costs, and increase efficiency. Favorable regulation can also benefit business. For example, government incentive or reduced restriction can make it easier to enter a market. Lastly, partnership and alliance can help companies grow faster. By collaboration with other business, companies can share research and expand their reach. Opportunities are important because they show where growth is possible. Companies that can identify and act on opportunities will have a better chance of success. After opportunities, we need to consider threats, which are external risks that can harm the business. On major threats in new competitors, especially those with innovative business models. They can disrupt the market and attract customers away. Economic downturns are another threat. When the economy is weak, customers tend to spend less, which reduces demand and profits. Change in consumer preference can also be risky. If a company cannot adapt to what customers want, it may lose relevance. Finally, supply chain issues or regulatory change can increase costs and create uncertainty. Understanding threats help companies prepare for risks and avoid potential loss. It allows them to be more proactive. This slide shows the SWOT matrix, which is a simple four-quadrant diagram. Each quadrant represents one part of SWOT: strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. The visual tools help organize information clearly, so we can see the relationship between internal and external factors. By using this matrix, companies can easily compare their strengths with opportunities and their weakness with threats. It becomes a foundation for making strategic decisions because it gives a complete picture of the business situation. After analyzing SWOT, the next step is turning into action. First, companies should use their strengths to take advantage of opportunities. For example, if a company has strong technology, it can enter new markets more easily. Second, weakness should be improved to reduce risks. This may include upgrading systems or improving employee retention. Third, opportunities should be prioritized. Companies can start with small projects or experiments, then expand successful ones. Finally, companies must prepare for threats. This can be done by creating backup plans, diversifying suppliers, and monitoring competitors. The key idea here is that SWOT is not just analysis. It must lead to real action, clear plans, and measurable results. In conclusion, SWOT analysis is a very useful tool for strategic planning. It provides a clear and structured way to understand a company's position. It helps managers make better decisions based on real information. SWOT also helps alike teams because everyone can clearly see the priorities and direction of the company. Most important, it turns insight to action. Companies can create specific plans, measure their progress, and continuously improve. As a next step, business should use real data to build their SWOT analysis, focus on the most important factor, and assign clear responsibilities. To conclude, SWOT analysis helps us understand where we are, where we can go, and how we can get there. By using this framework properly, companies can become more strategic, more prepared, and more competitive in today's dynamic environment. So much material that I can convey. Please apologize if there is the mistake in the pronunciation of words. Thank you for watching until the end. I am. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.